Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Sidekick channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Harry and Meghan again. Basically, I've had no internet access since Wednesday. It came on last night, but I was so tired I went to bed early. My family left last night, so I said goodbye. But anyway, so I've done a video already, okay? I'm very annoyed with myself because that breaking story about African parks is in that video, okay? And I know once I said I wasn't going to record. I don't know whether it was Wednesday, Thursday, I was taking some time off, but I did, so I'm going to upload it again today as well as this, because there'll be stuff in there, there is stuff in there that is still relevant as well, and I kind of see it unfolding over the next few days. So before I go any further, if you want to have a bit of a laugh, okay, then I've got two little stories for you. So when you see me wave the cards like that, you know, as you forward, you'll know I'm beginning the reading. Anyway, so the first story is about these mosquitoes. So we've all been bitten. Everybody in the hotel has been bitten. You know, we brought the Jungle Max spray, we bought other repellents, we've tried everything, the incest sticks, the bloody citronella, the lot, and nothing would stop them. Now that is because as well, there's something called sandflies, okay? So you're not either going to see a sandfly because they're that tiny, but you will feel the bite afterwards. Anyway, so my niece, she's 15, and my husband, so the niece was like lesser than man, but man compared to my husband's was absolutely horrific. I mean horrific. It's left scars on his legs. He was covered in them. I can only think, oh, because he's got diabetes, maybe it was something to do with that. Anyway, there was blistering, there was pus, there was this. So I said, right, I felt so awful for him. So anyway, I thought I'll make my own, you know, cream. So I used all natural, I got 7 things and made the first one as a scrub. Oh, the relief, he said, you know, because it calmed it right down, but also it dealt with the itch. One of the ingredients, and I also made like a paste as well with some of the ingredients, like a cream, okay? So the scrub contained coffee. I don't know why, I have no idea what is behind it, but anyway, coffee in it, natural yogurt, and like a few other bits. Really did do the trick with the scrub. Anyway, the coffee cream I put over his legs because I noticed it was reducing the inflammation, so we dealt with the absolute desire to itch. And then I made this other one which seemed, I only took a couple of ingredients out, but it seems to be quite effective in reducing the soreness for him. Well, I can honestly say, the next morning when I got out of bed, it looked like we'd shit ourselves and wiped the towels on our arse. So, because of the language barrier, I didn't want to clean it, thinking, you know, that it was excrement, because it becomes a health and safety hazardous material, doesn't it? Anyway, I had to wait an hour before I could find him. So I'm stuck in my room because I wasn't going to move until I'd spoken to him. Anyway, he was busy doing another room, and I wanted to go back to the pool to see him all, because I said I'd only be 10 minutes. Anyway, so the language barrier, so I'm going, see, I need to show you something here. Anyway, I dragged him with me, Anyway, so I showed him the stains, because like there was on the edge of the bed, you know, we can't have washed it off properly, and it was on the towels as well. It did look bad. So I'm stood there pointing to the coffee stains with coffee in my hand, and I'm waving my hand to my backside, and I'm going, no, no, no backside, no backside, coffee, coffee, and I'm pointing to bites. I don't think he had a clue what I was on about, but he said, it's okay, it's okay. Anyway, we did laugh about it. The second was my ordeal. Okay, so I went to the sales rep comes round saying, you know, this, that and the other. I didn't have chance to have my nails done before I came. So I went to the beauty salon. Right, I paid £150, okay. I had a facial, my eyebrows shaped, and my nails done. So bearing in mind, the last time I had my shellac gel nails done was for my brother's wedding, and they lasted and lasted and lasted for months. In fact, on my toes, I left them that long until the other last month. There was still a tiny bit, you know, on the top of the tip, because I tried using nail varnish remover, gel polish remover. The only thing that worked was to file it off. Anyway, so I'm sat there having my nails done, and something's flashing through my brain, thinking, well, this is just normal nail polish. But because they put a cover on it, I thought, oh, maybe they do things differently in Egypt. And it didn't occur to me, and I didn't remember having, like, you know, the nails put on, acrylic nails, and how they did it. But like I say, I just thought with the gel thing, and I never said shellac. Probably, yeah, would have said it wrong anyway. So they put this, I wanted them yellow, so put on a real nice shade of yellow. So if you go back to my videos, you can see I've got yellow nails, and filed them all nicely. Well, my nails was long anyway, so anyway, I gets back out, and within a few hours, it started melting in the sun, and I thought, oh, that's not good, is it? So I went back, so I had them done day 1. Day 2, I went back to complain, and I said, I ordered gel nails, these are gel nails. So I didn't realise gel was, I did order gel nails, yeah. So, but at the time, I didn't realise gel and shellac are the same. Anyway, so day 3, goes back, has my nails done. He moaned and moaned, he argued their toss with me. We spent 20 minutes going back and forth. I said I never ordered normal polish. I had normal polish when I came into the salon. So anyway, I said, look, I'm not arguing back and forth with you. I said, but this isn't going to end well for you. Anyway, so this is a sales rep. So he gets his boss on the phone. I explained the situation. Anyway, he went, oh, okay then. He went, you didn't pay for gel nails, you paid for polish. I went, no, never. I paid £150. I went, I can go down the road and have them done for 20. So I said, oh, and then he says, where? Anyway, I went in, I thought, you know, I went, so it got me, you know, it got me with the, I can go for 20 quid anyway. So anyway, I just said, look, I went, at the end of the day, in the UK, the customer is always right. I said, I have my own business. I went, and if there was a complaint, which I've only had one from another psychic apparently. Oh, what a bullshit bitch she was, you know. But anyway, there's no need, is there, you know, to get nasty about things. Anyway, so basically, he said, oh, okay, come tomorrow for your gel nails. So that is now 3 days, 3 visits. So I went back. I did have my nails done, okay, and they are very nice. But when I got out of the salon, and really, you know, you just want to be out of there, you know, the sales rep went all moody on me, and it made me feel very awkward and uncomfortable. And I don't like complaining, you know. Anyway, when I gets out of there, I showed her my sister-in-law, and she went, hey, she went, they're all uneven, you know, where the joins are. They're all uneven. So I said, oh, yeah, going back. Anyway, she said, they're a lot longer. This hand was a hell of a lot longer nails than this one. Well, the girl who was doing my nails was actually, when it came to this hand, on a phone. You was in, you know, ringing her parents with, you could tell it was a mother on the phone. Anyway, so she obviously was distracted, and I went, do you know what? I'm not going back. I went, I'll just leave it, I'll get home and have them done properly. Anyway, on the evening, the thumbnail and another nail just came off. Now what I noticed as well, they was like using super glue, and it was super glue. It said super glue, and they gave it out of a packet. So I thought, oh, I'm not having this. You know, I can't do readings or out with 2 nails missing, and they shouldn't come off if they're gel or shellac. What? Don't know if they're the same, but anyway, they should not come off. So we've got day 1 nail polish, 2nd day complaint, 3rd day gel nails, 4th day I went back. Well, that's where it started to go very wrong, and I took my sister-in-law with me, because you just feel intimidated, don't you? And you know when they're talking a language, they're slacking you off. So anyway, my sister-in-law came, and I just said to I said to the rep, I went, I don't want to speak to you. I went, I want to speak to your boss, the owner. Anyway, so I spoke to him, because there was a lot of things going off in my visit that I wasn't completely happy with. And I said, you don't do spot checks. I said, and you don't know what your staff are up to, because the sales rep also, in front of everybody, I mean there was only 3 people in, but said, oh, you need waxing. Well, I'd shaved my legs, and I'd shaved my armpits, and he went, oh, this area. He said, oh, and your back, that needs waxing. So that's implying that I have got a hairy back. Well, my back went right up, okay. So I wanted to see this owner. So I said, and he was going on, and he was trying to make out that the sun does this. I went, no, it's the quality of their staff and the craftsmanship and the workmanship, and, you know, paying attention. So anyway, he went, oh, I'll come and see you tomorrow. Anyway, so I went back. So what we got? Are we on day 4 or 5? So I went back at 10 o'clock in the morning. He was supposed to come. Then I went at 12 o'clock. I was told to come back at 12 o'clock to see this owner. Apparently he's on his way. Anyway, so when I went back, there was a member of staff there. But guess what? They didn't have the nails, acrylic nails to put on. So I was starting to get right pissed off. So I said, look, you've got till tomorrow. So he said, okay. And again, I went at 10 o'clock. I was told he was coming later in, no, he wasn't supposed to come the next day. He was supposed to be there on the day I've said, which is, yeah, the day they didn't have the acrylic nails. So already, I think I'm up to, you know, 6 days and 6 visits, which I found very stressful, because I just thought they're going to try and, you know, they try and argue all the time about what's going on. Anyway, so day 7, which was yesterday, and I was promised, you know, that I'd have my nails done at 12 o'clock, but I'd actually been at 9:45, because he said he was going to see me at 10 o'clock. Oh my God. So I gets there, it was, so I waited. I took my husband with me, actually. I thought, you know, because I'm real soft and I fall for everybody's, you know, sob stories. And it was like, oh, it's a new business, oh, I need to invest, you know, train their staff more. We're getting them from Thailand, we're sourcing them from the UK. I went, I don't actually care. So anyway, at 12 o'clock, 12, I'm in there. Nobody is in that salon and the door is open. So me and my husband walks in, I'm sat down waiting for him. This sales rep walks in. And I went, where's the boss? Says, no. I said, where's the boss? So when it's 2 minutes past 12, I went, I don't give a shit. I went, when you say 12 o'clock to me, I expect you to be here on time. I went, what kind of business is this? Anyway, oh my God. So I went, I want to speak to the owner, and now, okay, I went, because now I'm going from passive to aggressive. I always wondered what they meant by that, but anyway, I was a shining example. Oh, he gets on the phone, I give him hell. I said, look, he went, oh, she's in a taxi, she's on her way. So I said, you have cost me 7 visits now over 6 days. I said, you're ruining my holiday. And I was supposed to go on a trip. I mean, I wasn't going to go anyway, but anyway. So anyway, he's on the phone and I'm like, I ripped him a new arsehole. I tell you now. I said to him, right, I said, I have given you every opportunity to put things right. I said, it's shoddy. I said, so already I've written a complaint. I've translated it to Russian, Norwegian, Polish, Italian. I went, you name anybody who's got a different country in there, I have translated it. So I said, and it doesn't just cover nails, it covers your unprofessionalism. So I said, if this ain't sorted today, he went, no, you're getting your nails done, So I said, well, if it ain't sorted, I went, I've had enough anyway. I went, I'm gonna do it. So I said, today, I'm here for another fortnight. I said, my words, I am going to follow your rep round, and in every language, I'm going to show them my complaint. I went on TripAdvisor as well. I went, you get slagged off, you haven't got many reviews, because I've done my research before I went in. So I said, and do you know what? I went, I'm even thinking of posting and printing leaflets out and shoving them under every door going. I went, and just to add another thing, I went, I'll sit outside your hotel, your beauty salon, outside, and I will tell them, you know, how bad your services are. Anyway, he went, oh, I'm not really bothered about reviews and stuff like that. So I said, well, you will be. I went, because also, the other thing I've got is reporting you to the hotel as well. I went, and that hotel likes to keep me happy. I went, so you'll suffer in the end. I went, and another thing, I'm back in September and I'll do the same again. I went, and don't think I'm not crazy enough to follow through. So anyway, he went, right, we're gonna you know, he went, oh, look, I'm real sorry. And I said to him about 3 times, I went, 6 days wasted of my holiday, 7 videos, 7 visits, where we're gonna end up here. Anyway, he said to me, oh, he went, I tell you what, I'll give you a free product to you and your family. You can have a facial. I went, I don't want a facial, I just want my nails done and what I paid for. So he said, I tell you what, I'll give you £50. I went, no you won't. And it just flew right out of me. I went, no you won't. I went, you will give me 100. He went, 100? Well, you've had a facial and this, that and the other. I went, I don't care. 6 days, 7 visits. I went, don't think I won't go and start immediately following your sales rep. I went, I'll go everywhere. I said, it's called being a disruptor. I went, I will disrupt your business. So anyway, he went, okay, £100. In an hour and a half. I went, no. I said, no, absolutely no. I went, because at the end of the day, you're not a man of your word. I don't trust you. Anyway, I said, and I want it in notes, English money, the way I gave it to you, not Egyptian pounds. Anyway, he went, okay, give me an hour, give me an hour. I went, well, you best do, because I'm not giving you any more than an hour. Anyway, she was doing my nails, this girl. Do you know what? She was spot on as well. She was using the translator, and she's saying, you know, it's not the boss, he's really nice. It's the girl's fault. So I said, well, you know, I'm upset by the way that they've handled my complaint and wasting all this time. Anyway, within 20 minutes, £100, no, an envelope came. So I said, is it in English money? So he said, yeah. So anyway, I came away. I've had my nails fixed and everything. And I came away. I went back to the pool, and all my family was laughing at me because I don't like to moan. So anyway, yeah, all good. So in the end, I ended up getting a facial, a pedicure, my nails done, my toenail, and something else, all for 50 quid. But that makes me feel so much better. Anyway, he rang me back and said, are you happy now? And then he kept saying, oh, I hope you forget this experience, you know. What he meant by that was, I wasn't going to go bad-mouthing him. So yeah, anyway, that was it. But oh my god, I don't like doing it, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, passive aggressive. But what's out of that? That was slagging me off like hell. Anyway, okay, no way to treat customers, is it? Okay, so right, let's go. Oh, I did say I'd do that. Okay, yeah, let's talk about Harry and Meghan and how the tide is actually changing. Now, I know I mentioned African parks before, and it is in the other video, which is a couple of days old, I'm afraid, but there's other stuff in there as well. So, you know, why are people turning on Harry and Meghan? Because of all the unhappiness, you know, they have brought on for years for others. All the charities have suffered, you know. I mean, I tell you what does piss me off. They're all talking now about African parks, but this is old news. It came out a year ago, and there are still more victims, okay? In that time period, there has been more and more that have suffered as well. So, you know, people are not only starting to wake up and see them, but now the media are starting to talk about, you know, their things. They're not getting away as much. So you got Invictus with you, 244 grand a month. So I worked that out. 244. So I got it. So if you did 6 months, that was, no, every 4 months is $1 million, 3 million a year. So no wonder they want to hold on to Invictus. So are the royals involved with orchestrating this attack? I'll go for William, okay. Is William involved in, you know, turning their tide? Before I even pick up this card, feeling far away from others. So the other video as well, when that Maureen Callahan came out, whoever it was that sent me, I said I didn't know who she was, you sent me a comment saying Maureen Callahan is an American journalist, because I don't know how I knew, but you know, it just flew out. So thank you for that. And if you was the one who did it and you're watching this, do let me know in a comment, please, because it definitely said it. So feeling far away, he wants them as far away as possible. He does not want them back in the UK. So people, it's about other people. I don't think it is their palace. Is there anybody in the palace? leaking information on Harry and Meghan or giving permission for it to come out. No, it's nothing to do with the palace. No, absolutely not. But we have got not giving birth. Poor Archie. We have got not giving birth, so I think they're going to leak that, that he is not Meghan's son. Now, you guys, you read differently and everything, but to me, upright son, this one, not son. Look at the children. The children are hers. They're going to leak it, I think. William and William, or the palace, let's just say, but will the palace, men in grey suits, start leaking and drawing attention to the fact that Meghan didn't give birth to the kids? Oh, I've just made your day, guys. I've just made your day. Absolutely. You know, they have to do the right thing before this gets anywhere. Sure, we've got the... I can't help but feel Andrew has done us a favour, because covering up, you know, the king has to have learned his lesson that he's already been drawn into lies and covering up, you know, and covering up is the worst thing to do. Now, I know people have mentioned that the website, the royal website, has been expanded, you know, for Meghan and Harry. Is that because, you know, the palace want others to believe, you know, that they would not be involved in their destruction? Oh, I got to. Trapped in the past, finding out, okay? Finding out. You see, if you started doing things right now, okay, and I say right now, not years ago, but right now, you would be making these to look a victim, and also that you've got some kind of revenge in store. So by appearing to be supportive and not giving in and not doing the what is it? Not taking them off, not cutting them off, okay? Then it's going to be the palace that looks like the victim, not Harry and Meghan as well. So I definitely think, you know, changes with this birth certificate and stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I think somebody said there's now a recent film or video coming out of them announcing Archie's birth. Is that true, universe? Yes or no? I'm getting drugs. Vulnerable, insecure. Maybe Harry wanted it. Maybe they've done it. I can't imagine that, can you? I think it's false and coming from Harry. Yeah, definitely. Can't see, or is it a message? I don't know. It's. I'm not getting false. What I'm getting is it's certainly not William. Trapped in the past, find out what happened. Why are the mainstream media starting to report on all these negative stories? Why are they doing it? Probably because there's not much news apart from, you know, the shit government and all the attacks and everything. Why are they doing it? Government, government, government. They're up to no good again, Harry and Meghan. I think, you know, did the King try and protect and give orders to the media to cover for Harry? These things was only ever... Oh, are they covering for our government? Are they using Harry and Meghan to cover for our government? Just yes or no? Won't turn the card, universe. Yes. I said I wouldn't turn the card, but there's your yes, okay. Oh, I have to. I've seen it. Look at this. Yes, yes, yes. Well, no, it was only ever a delay, okay? It was only ever a delay. I think the royals are pissed off with Harry and the government. Are the royals cheesed off about Harry and our UK government? There you go then. It did fall out, but anyway. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, generosity. He wanted his security. He wouldn't come back here. Do you know what? It's a shame really, because Africa don't want him, Portugal don't want him, the USA don't want him, Australia don't want him, Canada doesn't want him. Nobody wants him, including us in the UK as well. Do the palace believe that Harry being involved with the government is going against the wishes of the royals? Yes. I know, before I even pick up the card. Absolutely, you know, in collaboration, in cahoots with each other. Now, is this just security, or is this, you know, all this online business? Now, it could be all sorts. So, do the royals believe that Harry has been messing with our UK government in America and all this online ban censorship? I don't think they wanted to believe that. Look, Harry is not clever enough at all to enact these plans, so I think the royal family will try and put distance. Look, William wants distance because he knows what's coming. Is it Imran, somebody? You can only get away with this crap for so long. Quite honestly, you know, Harry's been used. He's been used. One second. Sorry about that. Oh, nearly set fire to the place. I've got these homemade incense sticks. I've been sticking them in. I've been making my own holders. So I've got plastic. Ooh, I could see it smoking. It's melted. I've got a milkshake carton that was holding them, and they went onto a wooden table. Gonna love me, aren't they? Anyway, okay, so yeah, we're gonna go do the government in a different reading. Okay. So let's go back to this then. How is Harry feeling? Good, I'm glad. I'm really, really happy. Oh, gold digger Meghan, gold digger Meghan. I tell you what, there's a dark lady who's coming out as well, okay? She'll do nothing but stop. She'll do stuff for money. Now, I get this card sometimes when I'm spending as well. So, I don't think on the other woman, Meghan's a gold digger, but on the other woman, I think, you know, money isn't God. This woman won't stop, okay? She'll stop at nothing to get what she wants. So this could be a paid article, it could be a journalist. I'm not thinking that at all. She's trying to save money. So is that yes or no, universe? Is that my mood? No. Is it an investigator? This woman travels. Does this woman travel? No. Is it Meghan? No. Is it a journalist? Oh, it's a journalist. Yes. Is it a journalist? Oh yeah, she's going to come out and tell the truth. And I think the palace know what is coming, and that's why we got the Three of Cups reversed for delays, and there'll be no celebration. How does Meghan feel today? No, let's go back to Harry. What will this woman tell the truth about? Oh! Is it her from Centre Barley? Oh, you got another scandal coming with Centre Barley. Yes, it is. And she's causing Harry a hell of a lot of stress as well. Sleepless nights. Welcome to the real world, Harry. That freaking mozzie. I've tried killing him. I killed two this morning, but I made my own spray. But I don't think it was a spray that it's the... Oh. It's not the spray, it's the fact that I sprayed that much on them. They're drowned in the liquid. Do you know what? They jump about and fly. You think at first that they're dead, and then they get back up again. Came back yesterday, my husband had the doors open, he was sat enjoying his view. Came in, I went, what the F are you doing? Why are you leaving the doors open? Yeah, causing him a lot of stress. What is she going to reveal? Very damaging as well. So about the changes, about the damage. Is this because other information comes out? Yeah, it's like a snowball effect. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. All he had to do was say sorry. Now I did say, didn't I, a while back when we did this about Centre Barley was, you know, it's about court. Oh, the justice card, it's going to court. Is it going to court? She is suing him to the high heavens. Oh my God, watch that appear as well. She won't give up, you know, like me. Try and do the right thing by people, and when they're not playing ball or, you know, they insult you, then you go for it, don't you? You go for the neck break. Oh, I love it. I love it. Believe in yourself, and she, you know, she'll win this. She'll win this. I do not know what is going on next door. I apologise. They've got people in there, so bang it. Tell you what, they're ignorant gets here, aren't they? we are known for being very polite, you know, please, thank you. Anyway, I've only seen 2 other families that are English. So I was talking to an older couple yesterday because she shouted out, "Oh my God, what a relief to find English here." So I said, "Oh," so she was telling me about how they're pushing and everything at the food. And I said, "You know what?" I went, "I used to say that it's culture." I said, "But it's not, they're just rude bastards." Sorry for swearing. No wonder I'm getting less in the algorithm. Stay true to yourself, girl. Yeah, anyway, I said, "Have you seen them all? You try smiling at them. Nobody smiles. They all look very unhappy." I was on the beach the other night and I saw a Muslim couple. Oh, did you see that? I saw a Muslim couple and they looked happily married. So I said to my husband, "See?" I said, "Not all of them are miserable. And they look real happy and loving together." He went, "You having a go at me again?" Anyway, yeah, going back to it. Oh, she's going to be the death of him. And if I'm keeping Meghan out of it, it's because there will be the government and Meghan coming up as well. You're not going to win, Harry. You're not going to win. All this for an apology. So the tide is turning, you know. What is it? The tide is high and I'm holding on. Harry is no longer number 1. Well, he ain't, is he? Yeah. Okay, so you know, how do the royal family feel about the Centre Barley, this lady taking him to court? They're not getting involved, okay? They're not getting involved. Anything you do with Harry is a waste of time. You can't talk to him, you can't reason with him, you cannot persuade him, okay? Because he just thinks he knows everything about everything. So going back to the children, is Harry afraid of the truth coming out about Archie especially? We've got a mum here, a mum, not M-U-N-M-O-M, mum. This is about the Queen. Is it about the Queen knowing? Oh, don't you see, Ramallah? By the time you notice, they've already bitten you. Obviously, that spray I put on me isn't working. But I'm playing about, I won't give up. This is about the Queen. Is it about the Queen, yes or no? No. This woman's an older lady. I've got nourishing and caring and Mother Nature. Is this woman going to come out and... can't be. Is this Sarah Ferguson? No. Is it the surrogate? It is. This is authority in a woman who was supposedly working in a hospital at the time Archie was born. Is that correct? Do not act. So we've got full reverse. Do not act. Appearance is not what it seems. Well, we know that. So is this about the husband? I'm so sorry about next door. I think they're Russian. Ooh, yeah, I wrote. I smile at them on purpose. See them coming and I'm like, hello, and smiling. Well, at first I meant it. Is this about the hospital? Yeah, this is getting being unrealistic and hiding, look. So is this about Meghans OBGYN, whatever, however you say it? The woman Meghans said was on the Zoom. Because he came out and said it, okay. So what we're doing is we're going over old ground, but people feel more able to come up with this and don't want to be associated neither. There's certain rules. So it's to do with the female, and that's the hospital, and also I don't know if he's a doctor or something, or if it's just her, but I feel like there'll be something there where they will feel a need to come forward with this information. Now, 4 years ago when I started, oh my god, I did a reading on this woman. It went on for about an hour and a half and I still didn't know at the end of it. But I did say in the end, you know, she would speak out. Is it? Yeah. They're not going to hide it anymore, you know. They're not going to hide it. What was that card? Oh my god, it is. I think it's him. Why would he and his missus want to come out now? Victory, success, but also I don't know if they've had a telling off. As if it's going to be, you know, in the next month. I don't know if there's a book here. And I do feel like they do drag the Queen into it. But I think it's these two people. More questions than answers. And they feel able to do so as well. People want to, you know, disassociate themselves. Now, the only reason that would happen is if they believed that they was in danger of, like, all coming out, and then they get involved as well. So is that how that couple feel? Yeah, they're going to expand their business, so they may go back as well. Why did they go into hiding and drop everything? Because it was threatened. There was threatened. Bullied. Who is the King of Swords? Tell me. Oh, it's because of Andrew. Is it because of Andrew and all the crap coming out? No, it's because they need money, okay? They need money. Things aren't going their way. It's as if they sacrifice quite a lot. Are they going to sell their story, whether it be a book or an interview? There's no book, there's no interview. This is to do with their credentials as well and going forward. It's like people investigating this couple, so the focus is going to be on them. Well, I wonder if they, you know, did they receive cash from Meghan and Harry for this? I'm getting turned down. I wonder if it's to do with, is it their licence? Are they worried about their licences to practice? Because I think they only last so long, and then you'd have to renew it. If you stop practicing. So is this to do with like their licences and going forward, universe? Disputes, different versions of events. And they've had to pick up their pieces of their life as well. Why did they close the clinic and go into hiding then? This is about a hospital, okay? I keep getting hospital, not clinic, hospital. How do you know, this couple feel about Meghans saying she was, you know, the woman was on the other side of the world directing things? I mean, absolute bollocks. You know, you've got the highest standards of care and maternity things. So how did she feel when she found out Meghans said she was present at the birth, and then it went all up, you know, by camera? How did she feel? Not happy. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. But do you know what? They didn't speak up at the time because of all the crap that they would have got. They'll receive some payment, I'm sure. And it didn't happen. She was on the other side of the world, and she wasn't where Meghan said she was. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if this couple was actually on holiday somewhere. Was his wife or in holiday, or, you know, absolutely nowhere near Meghan? Yeah, still trying to find a way. Look, this caused a hell of a lot of upsetment as well. So I wonder if there's like rules. It seems to be the different versions, and they felt they couldn't say anything. They're professional people, you know. They didn't want to be ruined, as well as you know, their customers. Does the female, you know, does the female doctor, nurse, whatever, does she now want to return to helping others, going back as a doctor? She closed the clinic down. She needs to do something to reopen it as well. I don't know. I definitely feel it's rules. I definitely feel hospital. I definitely feel OB-GYN, this woman and a doctor, husband and a clinic. It's all coming on top, and I'm really happy about that. You know what? The truth sets you free. Harry and Meghan must have wasted 10 years worrying about stuff coming out. Has Harry spent the last 10 years worrying about all these things coming out? Absolutely, but we've also got other stuff as well. So you got your sense of barley, but I'm getting something else, all about money, money, money. It's coming on top, and Harry believes it's his brother who is leaking all this, and it's not. Okay, I think William will enjoy it. I think the attitude of the royal family now is to not be involved in these situations. They're learning from Andrew. Look at the backlash that King Charles is getting. outcome for Harry in this. He's finished. Invictus, gone. All his charities, gone. African parks, gone. Investment with the UK, gone. His parents' network, gone. His 250 grand, 50 grand speech is gone. He's finished. He's finished. And he's got no idea how bad it's going to be. This is so damaging, all this stuff. When when everything comes out, how will Charles feel about how it's impacted the monarchy? How will he feel? That once it's all out, you know, everybody can move on and get better. Things will get better as well. So I'm not seeing the royal family, you know, being in cahoots with things at all. I don't think they will get the blame, but they do need it out, and this is because of Andrew and how everything has gone. Truly satisfying, okay? Just remember, truth sets you free. And I've always said, you know, if you feel the need to lie, say nothing. Absolute nothing. Because lying, doing bad things, you know, getting caught out, it just is a worry on your energy, makes you anxious as well. Now, you can still have done things and upset people and made mistakes that haven't come out, but the whole point of it is really is not to repeat those cycles, you know. I don't know, because I've been there, you know. I was a porcupine and all when I was younger. Lied about where I was going, how much money I was spending, who I was with, you know. We've all done it, but I can sleep now. Not repeating those kind of things and adopting, you know, that mindset is truly, I hope that hasn't flew into my hair. It is truly, it brings you peace. It does, you know, and it restores their balance as well. You don't need to go confessing everything to people. You know, just know in your own mind and say it and then let it go. We've all left up, but Harry and Meghan, well, they brought it all on themselves. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. You'll get this video today. It's an ordeal, isn't it? 10 hours. And there's the other video as well that I did the other day as well, and that's got stuff with William in it as well. So yeah, Maureen Callahan, you should be ashamed. And do you know what? Honest to God, when all this crap comes out, right, all these journalists, you know, will be sucking their breath in and ashamed of themselves as well, and we won't be respecting them. You show your true colours, don't you? That is their true colours. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Wait till I find out that have been, you know, sticking up for a guy who thinks rape's okay, drugs is okay, lying, you know, killing off your grandma is okay. Yeah, let's see how they feel. Actually, shall we have a look? All these fans of Meghan and Harry, and they're going out to do their dirty work. When everything is exposed, how will they feel about themselves then? Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it before I even pick up that card. That they fell for it, you know. Fell for Meghan's lies. I think Meghan's going to get a lot of the blame, but both should be treated equally. Maureen Callahan, yeah. Cold, uncaring bitch. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that. And yes, I did waffle on a bit at the beginning, but I just had to get it off my chest as well. I thought you'd find the mosquito thing very entertaining. Anyway guys, I will be back tomorrow with another set of readings, Meghan and the government. Okay, bye now. Bye bye.